Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Ring of Fire Wrestling. What should be episode 11, but is now episode 10 because episode 10 has vanished. Yes, my friends. As I did say in the WAW episode, and I have put out on Twitter, we had quite a few debuts over the month. I had quite a big schedule planned for this when Worlds Collide, which is our biggest event yet. We sold out Hammerstein Ballroom. We did this on the same night, by the way, if you didn't know. So yeah, we've got Christico here now. We've got Cody Rhodes, Sammy Callahan, Bill Goldberg's around. If you want to giggle. So yeah, I'm not gonna run through everything with you. I'm just gonna run through who run the show because I want to get into booking the show for you guys. But we're gonna have a quick look and show you what you missed at Nitro at Worlds when Worlds Collide. So there's a pre-show where I brought Asriel in for Nitro Circus, so Bill Goldberg could just beat him down in a quick squash match. So in Worlds Collide, he got to take on Colby Corino and beat him. Then there was an opening for the pay-per-view where, the guys welcome to the show. Alice Windsor defeated Rachel Owen in the Falls County match. She's the Velocity Champion. August, Rock Lobster, and Cheeseburger defeated Kobold, Brent Reddington, and Wani. Lost Ice Creams defeated Ohio versus Everything. Victoria Crawford defeated Tessa Blanchard, and Tessa Blanchard defeated Ali and Senna. Matt Tremont defeated Warren. Gail Kim defeated Tony Storm. Tyrus defeated Will Ospreay. Adam Cole defeated Raymond Rowe. Ted DiBiase Jr. is back. He defeated Hangman Page. Amazing Kong defeated Viper. Dalton Castle defeated Jay Lethal. Trinity Feud defeated Zara Shabir. Leo Rush defeated Will Ferrara. All Night Express defeated Renault Scum. Kota Ibushi, AL Fox, Extreme Tiger, Fire Ant, Frightmare, and ACH. So Kota Ibushi is a part of the new division, which I'll show you, the Dynamite division, which is our Cruiserweight. Jack Hager defeated PJ Black. Abyss defeated Mr. Anderson. Congo Kong defeated Guerrero in a chain match. James Storm defeated Ethan Carter. Stu Bennett defeated Nick Aldis in a Falls County Wear match. The London Riots defeated the UK Hooligans in a TLC ladder match for the titles. That match, James Storm versus EC3, was meant to go there, just calm down the crowd after a big Falls County Wear match. Ryan Reyes defeated Drew Galloway. Phoenix, Caristico, and Phoenix defeated John Henning. Caristico and John Henning. Kaylee Ray defeated Rosemary, Ashley Fair, and Taryn Taylor. Bill Goldberg defeated 17. Cody Rhodes defeated Sammy Callahan. And Matt Sydal defeated Matt Hardy to retain the Ring of Fire Championship. So yeah, that was the biggest event of the year. That was meant to be for episode 10. I thought we'd do it for episode 10 to celebrate. We got to 10 episodes. So the Ring of Fire Champion is still Matt Sydal. Dynamite Division Champion, which is a new division I'm going to be using, is Kota Ibushi. Tag Team Champions are now James Davison and Rob Lynch. United States Champion is still Congo Kong. Your Velocity Champion is now Alex Windsor. And your Women's Champion is still Kaylee Lee Ray. I haven't added any. I've changed the storylines around. But there is going to be some additional storylines being added to the prospect now. We are going to be doing one for the Dynamite Division. My only worry about the Dynamite Division, which I'll show you in a second, we do have some great people in it, but he can't speak English. So I don't know how we'll be backstage brawls and stuff, or we put someone as a manager of him. So I want to show you the Dynamite Division, because the Dynamite Division is our Cruiserweight Division. In there now is 17, ACH, AR Fox, Argus, Brent Wellington, Cheeseburger, Extreme Tiger, Fire Ant, Frightmare, Jigsaw is new, he hasn't debuted yet. Kobold, Kota Ibushi, Leo Rush, Rock Lobster, Rani, and Will Ferrara. I am going to be doing Will Ferrara, Kota Ibushi will be feuding with 4 people in the division, just so I can do some angles a bit easier. But there will be a storyline for that, and I'm going to also be doing storylines for the main eventers. I'm so peed off. I've looked everywhere. I've got a secret dongle that I put all the previous episodes on. I'll show you how it works. So when I record a video, if I go into videos, I don't know how this is set up. As you can see, we've got the WAW, which is going up tonight. So when a video is recorded, it goes into here. You then also have your captions, and that's so once I've edited this together. So these are all now been edited together. They go into the YouTube file. Here's the YouTube file. This is the episode 3 of WAW, which these have all been edited together. These then get moved into, as I'll show you now, into here. At which point I will then take them from there onto my dongle, where I will save them. Now, there's a dongle for these, then there's a dongle for the other ones. The only problem is I have to edit it, and each one goes into its own file. So on the dongle, I haven't got the dongle to hand; it's downstairs. That will then go under as WAW TV3 unedited, and then there'll be another file saying edited. Basically, that's how it works. It's not on the dongle. It's not on the computer, as you can see. Don't know what happened to episode 10, but this is now episode 10. I hope you guys enjoy. I don't think I've got the next pay-per-view set up yet. No, because we're in April and I haven't got events set. But yeah, I need to get some more storylines sorted, and then I'll show you how we're getting on. So I'll see you guys with this, and then hopefully once this is all booked, I've got to go to work tomorrow, but hopefully we can get this sorted. Get a Ring of Fire episode out to you by Tuesday, and then hopefully you'll get. I'm going to be doing, because of the confusion with this is meant to be recording Global Force. Global Force will be an extra long where you'll get 3 nitros, 3 nitros, 3 amps, and a pay-per-view. So that's what we're going to be doing. But I've shown you guys where it's gone missing. I'm going to have a quick look at what that video is, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Hello guys, welcome back, and I'm very upset about what happened, but hey ho, let's get on with it. Welcome back to Nitro Circus. It's very sad that you didn't get to see Goldberg's matches. You get one tonight, but it's his final match because he's leaving us after tonight because it's his final appearance. But we are sold out tonight in front of 2,000 people at the Long Island University Field. Sorry from that. So in a poor pre-show match, regular ring Rosemary, Trinity Fuda, Viper, and Zara defeat Tessa, Tevin Taylor, Gail King, Amazing Kong, and Ali in 8:21 when Rosemary defeated Tessa Blanchard by pinfall the Skyward Suplex. I'm double checking on record. 3-4D, not bad. Rosemary's getting better at gimmick. Zara's really off her game. Now it's quality match. The colour conjugate match boost. Ali 32, Kong 53, Gail Kim 53, Tevin Taylor 48, Tessa 29, Zara 26. Viper 28, Trinity 39, Rosemary 32, Rachel 35, Amazing Kong improving in performance, and Tessa in performance. Not a bad way to starting, yes. We have a lot of new names because you missed an entire month of the company. In a pre-show battle, I didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, but got a 31E+. I'm not bothered. Kobold defeat Jigsaw in 7:58 by pinfall. Jigsaw David's old school face. Wholesome Gates going to show in a poor, and that's quality for match. The colour conjugate match boost. Jigsaw 33, Kobold 24, Kobold improving in technical and in performance. Good old Kobold improving. Another one of our Shikara guys. I like Shikara, so you'll start. The Cruiserweight division is full of mass wrestlers. There's something I wanted to bring in. I was going to call it the Luchador division, but there's not enough. I didn't think it would work, but then I realised that not all Luchadors are masked, but there we are. So it's the Dynamite division. So in a poor pre-show match, OVE, Ohio versus Everything, defeat Lost Ice Creams when Dave and Chris defeated Ice Cream Jr. by pinfall the Irish Air Raid. Another team I brought in from Shikara, a 38D-. Ice Cream Jr. is way off his game. Dave and Jack Chris have great chemistry and tune together. Nice quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. Ice Cream Jr. 29, and Joe Dal Ice Cream 28. Jake Chris 39, Dave Chris 42. No work improvements. Let's move on. In a terrible pre-show match, Brent Relating defeat Cheeseburger in 8:06 by pinfall the Deal Breaker. Nice quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. Brent Relating 29, Cheeseburger 26. Another Dynamite division match. That was worse than the first one, a 29E, but not bad. From Brad Maddox and Cheeseburger. And the game has broke. Is that because I've got a massive match coming up? Yes, it is. And then our final Dynamite pre-show division match. In a poor pre-show match, Argus, ACH, AR Fox, Fire Ant for Fright and Frightmare defeat Kota Ibushi, Will Ferrara, Wani, Leo Rush, and 17 and 805 when AR Fox defeated Wani by pinfall with the Crutch. In terms of ring work, AR Fox and shoulders above everyone else. Fire Ant's getting better his gimmick. 17's getting better his gimmick. Now it's quality match. The colour conjugate match and boost. As you can see, there's a few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 masked wrestlers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unmasked. Frightmare's Hannah Influence 34, Fire Ant 27, AR Fox 50, ACH 35, Argus 30, 17, 27, Leo Rush 33, Wani 25, Will Ferrara 29, Kota Ibushi 38, Fire Ant improving in flying. Leo Russian performance. Wani in technical and performance. Good old Wani. Wani's one of those weird ones. I don't think he works for the company at the moment, or he's left. But he's one of those weird characters that I always found fascinating. In the pre-show battle, I had a decent match to crowd with subpar wrestling. Grado, Warren Barksdale, Hangman Page, and Fallstone, and Lust of the Legend defeated Rory Knight, Zack Knight, Matt Tremont, Adam Cole, and Dalton Castle in 8-10 when Hangman Page defeated Matt Tremont by pinfall with a turn of the page. 45D, NAS qualified match. Lust of the Legend 35, Adam Fernstone 33, Hangman Page 31, Warren Barksdale 29, Grado 47, Dalton Castle 40, Adam Cole 54, Matt Tremont 39, Zack Knight 39, Rory Knight 48. Rory Knight improving in performance, Hangman Page in performance. And that concludes our ignition. Not ignition. I'm gonna call the pre-show something. This is Nitro Circus. So that's gonna be Raw Attitude. It would be like an upload as an exclusive on the website. So he comes out and goes, Matt Hardy could not delete me. Then this masked Mexican wrestler comes out and attacks me. What the hell? Listen up, Caristico. You got my attention, but you're not take me down. This is what I worked hard to get hold of this championship. Caristico comes down and goes, it's Sin Cara now. It's JJ, I got deals with friends. Or did I? It's a game. I can say Sin Cara and I can spell Sin Cara a lot easier. You see, it's easy for you to say. Okay, let's show you. Let's show you what I can do tonight. Me versus you tonight in tonight's main event. See you then. So I might not do a pay-per-view this month. I don't know. I'm definitely going to do a pay-per-view or some sort of event, but I don't know what it's called yet. Because I've started nicking some of the names of what we're using for the WAW save as well, because it's easier to do. So you might be seeing some pay-per-view names coming up that you've already seen. So in our opening match, it is a Dynamite Division match. In above, a decent match of the crowd with subpar wrestling. Extreme Tiger defeated Rock Lobster in 6-10 by pinfall the split-legged corkscrew. Sentom. Rock Lobster's slow by his injury somewhat, and that's quite a match. The colour conjugate match boost. Extreme Tiger 51, Rock Lobster 25. No work improvements, but we move on. Extreme Tiger is an upper mid-carder, so he's quite over. In a pool match, the London Rights defeated All Night Express in 6:29 when James Davis defeated Rhett Titus by pinfall. The London Rights make defence number 1 of their Ring of Fire tag team titles of 41D. Nice quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. Rhett Titus 38, Kenny King 36, Rob Lynch 38, James Davis 42. No work improvements. If you don't know who the London Rights are, watch Progress Wrestling. They're very big over there. They're a British tag team. Then Ohio versus Everything comes in and starts beating down the London Rights to the mat, screaming, "We'll get those belts." Now, I gave them a win on the pre-show, but over the past month, with the one you didn't watch, they went on a massive losing streak. They did not win a single match during that course because I was building up to this feud. So I already knew what feud I was going for after the Nitro Circuit, after my big event, and I was building up to it. So in the battle, I had a decent match of the crowd with subpar wrestling. Tony Storm defeated Victoria Crawford in 7:49 by pinfall. Nice quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. Victoria Crawford 36, Tony Storm 38, no work improvements. Formerly known as Alicia Fox. Matt Hardy attacks Nick Aldis in the back. As he chants, as he's beating him down, he starts chanting, "Delete, delete, delete." Then we see Phoenix and Cody Rhodes are in the back, and then Phoenix comes down and he goes, "I'm going to talk to you fans." Before he gets the chance, Cody Rhodes come out, but before they can come to bros, security swarm the wing and break him up before anything happens. We're 52D plus. What's going on there? In above, I had good heat and decent wrestling. PJ Black defeated Jack Hager in 6:33 by pinfall the 450 splash. Black 54, Hager 51, no work improvements. A 53 C minus, not bad. In above, I had good heat and decent wrestling. Drew Galloway, Jay Lethal, and Sami Callihan defeated Tyrus, Mr. Anderson, and Abyss in 8:26 when Jay Lethal defeated Mr. Anderson by pinfall the lethal injection. A 56 C minus. Abyss 3 off his game. Abyss had a ring performance of 50, Anderson 46, Tyrus 50, Sami Callihan 58, Jay Lethal 62, Drew Galloway 54. No work improvements apart from Tyrus improving in performance. Tyrus is there. He is always improving in something in his matches. which is brilliant. And I don't know if we're drawing as many people in as TNA, but there you go. Then we have another 6-man tag, building up some feuds. Not so. I haven't got this set as a feud, but there's some feuds going on here. Hennig and James Storm and probably that. So in above our good heat, John Hennig, Nick Aldis and Ethan Carter III defeat Matt Hardy, Stu Bennett and James Storm in 7:42 when John Hennig defeats Stu Bennett by pin for the Starship Pain. Matt Hardy was the weak link struggling to keep up with Announced's performance. Matt Hardy's getting better. His gimmick, James Storm 62, Bennett 67, Hardy 46, Ethan Carter III 58, Nick Aldis 58, John Hennig 57. John improving in performance, James Storm in Rumble, Nick Aldis in performance, and Ethan Carter III in performance. So we'll move on. And the next bit gets a 31E plus. Congo Kong starts brawling with Ted DiBiase in the back. It ain't about the money or the cash. All these ladies love me for my cash. In about I had got decent match with the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Sienna and Ashley Flair defeated Alex Windsor and Kaylee Ray when Ashley Flair defeated Alex Windsor by pinfall. Nats qualified match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Kaylee Ray 48, Alex Windsor 29, Ashley Flair 51, Sienna 27. Both storylines advance with this segment, which is good. Sienna improving in Rumble. She's the one we really need to improve. Then we get a video hyping up tonight's main event, which is Sin Cara versus Seidel. It's a 49D plus. In above had decent, great heat and decent match, and Matt Seidel defeated Sin Cara in a 15:25 by pinfall of Here You Go Driver. He missed defense number 3, Sin Cara 51, Matt Seidel 46. No work improvements. I've got to make a decision now, and that decision is I might keep the storyline going, but it might mean it won't be for the title. What might happen is I might be taking the title off. After the match, Sin Cara looks angry and jumps him from behind, beating him down. Because Matt Seidel's not getting drawing the ratings. 49D plus. In a 37D minus in a decent post-show match, Will Ospreay, Cody Rhodes and Phoenix defeated Ted DiBiase Jr., Rainbow and Congo Kong in 7:46 when Phoenix defeated Rainbow by pinfall the Gardell Phoenix. Ted DiBiase Jr. seemed off his game. Congo Kong and Vicky Ray have great chemistry. Congo Kong 39, Rainbow Road 39, Ted DiBiase Jr. 37, Phoenix 55, Rhodes 56, Will Ospreay 48. Rhodes improving in technical and performance. Not bad at all. I have got a plan actually. I've just thought of a brilliant plan for the main event storyline. In a base belt that had fantastic heat and decent wrestling, Ryan Reyes defeated Bill Goldberg in a goodbye match in 8:27 by pinfall the Silverback Attack. They don't click, oh well. Nice quality to match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Ryan Reyes 44, Goldberg 45. No work improvements, 30E plus. But that's Bill Goldberg's final match. Bye bye Goldberg. You only get to see him once, guys. You would have seen him a lot more because he got 3 matches, 2 matches, 3. He would have had 3 matches on the save altogether. And we end the show tonight with a 52D plus. There you go, my friends. We will see you next week for another Nitro Circus Live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please take your seats as Nitro Circus is going live in a bit. Not sold out this week, sadly. These results from Ring of Fire and Nitro Circus being held by Ring of Fire. It's been held in front of 1,967 people at the Pyro Convention Centre, 44D. In a poor pre-show match, Tessa Blanchard, Trinity Future and Viper defeated Gail King, Amazing Kong and Ali in 7:50 when Trinity defeated Ali by pinfall with a rear view. Kiss my ass. Trinity Future's getting better at gimmick. Last qualifying match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Ali 32, Amazing Kong 52, Gail Kim 51, Viper 29, Trinity 43, Tessa 29. Amazing Kong improving in performance, and Viper in technical and performance. Good old Viper, well done. And we move on to our next match is a big one. It's a Dynamite Division match. It's a poor pre-show match though. But we see AR Fox, ACH, Argus and Cheeseburger defeating Kobold, Brent Relaton, 17 Extreme Tiger in 8:03 when Argus defeat Kobold by pinfall, 41D. Extreme Tiger's getting better his gimmick, the now qualify match, the colour conjugate match boost. Extreme Tiger 15, 17, 28, Brent 29, Kobold 25, Burger 26, Argus 29, ACH 36 and AR Fox 52. Brent Relating improving in Rumble, and Burger in performance. Good old Cheeseburger. If you know your YouTubers, you'll know that Cheeseburger was used by 317 Gaming, and he was known as Happy Meal for a period of time. There's a tag team known as Happy Meal. Well, I think it was actually, I don't know if it was him called, I think it was him called Cheeseburger, but yeah, which was Tentative Title Wrestling or something. TT something. But yeah, so in a poor pre-show match, Lost Ice Queens and Renault Scum defeated the Hooligans and the Wonder Rights. Red Animal Stone defeated James Davis by pinfall. No, he didn't. He defeated Rory Knight. Ignore that. Rob Lynch seemed off his game. Now it's quality of the match, the colour conjugate match boost. This is our YouTube special. It's called YouTube Hour. All these matches are aired a day after we tape Nitro Circus. So some of the things on here might not make sense to the main show, but just bear with it. Rob Lynch 36, James Davis 38, Zack Knight 43, Rory Knight 47, Luster Legend 32, Anne Thornstone 32, Ice Cream Jr 28, Al Hydro Del Ice Cream 28, no work improvements. In a terrible pre-show match, Fire Ant defeated Wani in 8:23 by pinfall the Burning Hammer at 27E. Wani's getting better at his gimmick. The announced quality of match, the colour conjugate match boost. Fire Ant 24, Wani 28. No, Wani improving in Rumble. Good old Wani. 27E. Dynamite Division match. You know, we'll get these guys somewhere. In a decent pre-show match, Adam Cole and Hangman Page defeat Grado Matt Tremont when Adam Cole defeated Grado by pin for the Panorama Sunrise in terms of Adam Cole's shoulders above everyone else. And that's quality of match. Hangman Page 31, Adam Cole 57, Matt Tremont 39, Grado 46. No work improvements, 48D, not bad. In the pre-show battle, I didn't have much heat, but terrible wrestling. One Barksdale defeat Ted DiBiase Jr. 7:45 by pin following interference from Congo Kong. Ron Barksdale seemed off his game. Ted DiBiase Jr. was really off his game. Now it's quality of match. The colour conjugate match boost. Warren 28, Ted DiBiase 33. No work improvements. And we move on. That's the end of YouTube Hour to a 61C. Holy shit. So yeah, Jay Briscoe's here, and he goes, "Hello, Ring of Fire. The redneck has arrived. I'm here for one thing. I've been invited here to face Sydal at Cyber Sunday." That's our next pay-per-view. It's going to be Cyber Sunday. I am bringing Mark in. I just want Jay because he is now our most popular wrestler in this company. So Ryan comes out. He's our second most popular. He goes, "Hello." No one should. No. I should. Hello. No. Ignore the hello. I just double put hello for some reason. No. I should be getting the shot. Not you. I've been in WWE. All you've been doing is our Ring of Honor. You've never left for the big leagues. So what? I've been loyal to that company to the end, but I'm here for new adventures. Mainly because, as you may or may not know, I don't know if this over Triple H is actually running Ring of Honor. I don't know. I think it's this one. I know one of the saves, it's either this one or Falling Star save, where he's running Ring of Honor. And Stephanie's running. I think it's this one. I should be getting another shot after last week. You two idiots don't deserve a shot. So Sin Cara's getting involved. Black Sin Cara because he's a heel. So Ryan and Sin Cara are the two bad guys, even though there's no heels or faces in Ring of Fire or any company I broke. But these two are the bad guys in the storyline, and these two are the faces. And then he goes, "Matt, fine. As a champion, I get huge choice in my matches. So I'll give you all a huge shot. Fatal 4-way. So, Fatal 4-way match. Cyber Sunday. See you then." So, yeah. Our first big match for our next pay-per-view at the end of the month. It's going to be Cyber Sunday, and it's going to be a 4-way match. The reason it's going to be called Cyber Sunday is because we do have live pay-per-views. So Sydal, Ryan, Chris, Mr. Briscoe, and then Sincar. There we go. Save. Your main event of the night. And we move on to I think a Dynamite division match opening up tonight, a tag team match. And the battle didn't have much heat, and Tailbur Wrestling, Jigsaw and Frightmare defeated Leo Rush and Will Ferrara when Frightmare defeated Will Ferrara by pinfall of the knee coloscopy. Will Ferrara's weak link struggled to keep with a nice performance, that's fine. 33 plus. Frightmare seemed off his game, Leo Rush seemed off his game, Will Ferrara was really off his game. Now it's quality match, the colour couldn't go match boost. Frightmare 33, Jigsaw 34, Will Ferrara 23, Leo Rush 34. No work appearance, but nice little Dynamite division match. Alice Windsor and Sienna backstage, and they start brawling, which is bringing up our next match for the women's division. As you know, they have the Velocity Championship and their World title. And at Ring of Fire, at Cyber Sunday, Sienna has cashed in, and she wants to take on Alice Windsor. I don't do it on popularity for the women's division because it's not easy to do. I just do it for the fact that to put on a good match. In a battle that decent match to the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Congo Kong defeated Dalton Castle in 8:18 by pinfall. Congo Kong makes defense number 5 of the Ring of Fire United States title. Congo Kong victory have great chemistry. Now it's a qualitative match. The colour Kong to go match boost. Dalton Castle 37, Congo Kong 43. Congo Kong being better in the ring than Dalton Castle. Holy crap, a 42D, not bad, no work improvements. Then Ted DiBiase's music hits. It ain't about the money, it's about the cash. And Ted goes, I know we have met, Vicky, but this idiot might not know me. I'm Ted DiBiase Jr. Now I need a belt to help me on my comeback. You see, I'm coming for you, Congo Kong. You big idiot. Excuse me, Ted. I will let you face my monster Cyber Sunday. Also, Ted, you'll be leaving this business again, as you can't and won't be able to fight after he's destroyed you. So 47D for that angle. So yeah, Ted DiBiase, who, because he's been away for so long, he isn't popular at all in any area. He's only just a mid-carder. I'm going to really be pushing him and trying to make him a major star for the company, because that's what I want him to be. But because he's come back, I've got to kind of put him in a storyline and get him built up again. So he's going to feud with Congo Kong. Auto name, please. Thank you. Auto name. Thank you. We move on into the night. In a poor match, OV defeated the All Night Express. In 6:34, when Jack Chris defeated Rote Tires by pinfall the Irish Air Raider, 40D minus. Dave Chris seemed off his thing. They have great chemistry team together. Now it's quality match. Look on to go match boost. Jake and Dave Chris 40, Rote Tires 38, Kenny King 37. No worker improvements, but the storyline has advanced for this segment. And then the same as last week when the London Riots got attacked, they come out and attack OVE, and it's been booked by Jim Cornette on JJR, of course, as a Falls Count Anywhere match for the pay-per-view. You also get to hear from Jim Cornette next week. He'll be making a special appearance on Impact to talk about what's been going on in the company lately. So OVE versus the London Riots. Also confirmed from what I know, the UK Hooligans have spoken to Jim Cornette. They have been booked to face the idiots known as Lost Ice Creams at the pay-per-view. But next week they've asked if they can cash in their rematch clause for their championships. So next week we're going to be having 2 rematches from a show you didn't get to see, sadly. But yeah, so next week it'll be 2 championship rematches as the UK Hooligans take on the London Riots. And this match is going to be live on television, a rematch of the titles. And also Alex Windsor will be defending her belt championship on television. Her first title defence will be a rematch match against Rachel Erling. There she is. Yeah, that's going to happen on TV next week as well. The reason I went quiet then is I thought I heard someone call my name, and I remember I'm in the house on my name, on my own. But I do occasionally have heard that, even when I'm at home. I've heard people say my name and they're not even in the building. So yeah, it's a bit weird. So in a decent match, Lethal, Hager and Drew Galloway defeat PJ Black, Will Ospreay and Rowan, Jay Lethal defeat Rowan by pinfall the Lethal injection. Will Ospreay has a gimmick that is getting stale. Right, well, you'll be changing your gimmick soon. Galloway 54, Hager 51, Lethal 61, Rowe 41, Ospreay 49, Black 53. Drew improving in performance, Ospreay in performance, and Raymond Rowe in performance. A 54 C-, not bad. And we move on to our next match of the night. If it moves... Oh yeah, this was the big 5-way match, wasn't it? Where I tried to fit everyone into a match. In above that, good heat and decent wrestling. Anderson, Callahan, Cara, Aldis, and EC3 defeats James Storm, John Henning, Ryan Rears, Abyss, and Tyrus in 7:35 when Sin Cara defeat Tyrus by pinfall. 55 C-, EC3 55, Aldis 53, Cara 60, Sammy Callahan 57, Anderson 45, Tyrus 47, Abyss 51, Ryan 53, Henning 54, James Storm 59. The World Title Storylines Advances segment, Cara improving in performance, which is good for Sin Cara. This game really bugs me when it does this, when you're trying to book a show. Oh, it's because it's another 5-way. I've got 2 5-ways, one after the other. In above that, decent match, the crowd was subpar wrestling. Sienna, Ashley, Rachel, Victoria Crawford and Zara defeat Tony Storm, Taryn Taylor, Rosemary, Alex Windsor and Kaylee Ray in 807 when Zara defeated Alex Windsor by pinfall. Rosemary seen off a game. Now it's quality for match. The colour conjugate match for boost. Lee Ray 50, Windsor 29, Rosemary 31, Taryn Taylor 46, Tony Storm 37, Zara 28, Victoria 38, Rachel Owing 27, Ashley Flair 54, Sienna 28. Both storylines for Fing and Zara improving in flying. A 41D from the women. Not bad at all. Let's get the women off our screen. In above, I had subpar wrestling, a little heat. Kota Ibushi defeated Rock Lobster in 7:35 by pinfall the Phoenix Flex. Ibushi makes defense number 1 of the Dynamite Division Championship. Rock Lobster's is Sobo's injury. Last qualifying match, Color Contigo match boost. Lobster 25, Kobushi 40. No work in appearance. We move on to Kobold running in and beating him down to the mat. So he's celebrating his victory, and then Kobold comes in. And at Cyber Sunday, it will be that match. I will be checking the storyline in just a second, so I know who is going to be doing the other match, because there is 2. There's a few people in the match. So on the night out, if these 2 are still down in that area, I'll have to either put this on pre-show, which I don't really want to do, or just put one of them as a low mid-carder for the night, which is what I sometimes do when I do storylines, just to help me out. So yeah, Jigsaw and AR Fox will be facing, and the winner of that will be facing Kobold on the following Tuesday night's Nitro Circus. So I said Jigsaw and AR Fox. I should have really just done one of them. I forgot the Kobold. But oh well. There you go. That's all set up. The main event might take a while to get to because it is a full 8-man tag, which hopefully will blow the water out of the park. 58 C-. In above had great heat and decent wrestling. Zack Sabre Jr., Cody Rhodes, Bullet Ray and Briscoe defeated Stu, Hardy, Phoenix and Side Out in 14:48 when Joe Briscoe defeated Matt Hardy by pinfall the J Thriller. Zack Sabre Jr. debuted his wholesome wrestling machine, wholesome gimmick, Scottish rating of great. Bully Ray debuted his badass gimmick, Scottish rating of average. Briscoe 59, Bully Ray 59, Rhodes 58, Sabre Jr. 66, Matt Sydal 58, Phoenix 54, Matt Hardy 46, Stu Bennett 67. The Ring of Fire Championship advanced this segment and gained heat, and so is the flip flop shit storyline has advanced the segment. So yes, at Nitro Circus, 2 matches have been confirmed, and I I'm happy to announce that next week's main event for television has also been announced. Next week, I will not be using everybody. I'll be using the people I need for the 2-hour taping. So, Stu Bennett versus Zack Sabre Jr. will be next week's main event. Oh shit, I'm booking this for Cyber Sunday. I love this feature, Nitro Circus. One of the best features in the world. But yeah, for Nitro Circus, it's been confirmed that the feud between Matt Hardy and Nick Aldis is getting out of hand. With him saying he's going to delete Nick Aldis out of wrestling for good. So Aldis has ordered that he faces Matt Hardy at Cyber Sunday. On top of the Cyber Sunday matches at the moment, we have been informed that Cody Rhodes had enough of the flip-floppy shit. I'm going to just check I've got that correct. I swear it's Cody Rhodes and Phoenix I booked. And then I'll book the rest of the title matches for you as well. And you know your full card as it stands for the pay-per-view. I'm doing after recent news stories and the fact that Ring of Fire have been getting a lot of comeuppance of their women's division since the new stars came in, Ashley Flair has been ordered that she'll face one of our top and shining stars in Kaylee Lee Ray at the Cyber Sunday for the championship. I think we've got everything booked now, really. Yeah, Nick Aldis, Matt Hardy, Flip Session, Cody Rhodes, Phoenix. Booked. Yes, so that'll be the last one. Cody Rhodes and Phoenix. So yeah, Cody Rhodes will be taking on Phoenix in a brand new, in a nice, gentle match. See, the problem is Cody Rhodes is an upper mid-carder now, and Phoenix is the main eventer. He's not happy about it. So yeah, we're going to see what happens there. I'm also going to put the final tag team match in, because it's pretty obvious who that's going to be. The rest of the card will be announced on the night, as it always is. But we like to book quite a few. Why am I gone to the women's division? It'll be Renault Scum, Viola Express. And of course, War Machine is not active because Hansen is out at the moment. If I can get his image up, you'll see that he's still got nearly over a year before he comes back. Todd Smith. Is it physical? 8 months. Jeez. Yeah, so that's where they are. Yeah, I think it's looking like quite a good card. You know, we've got quite a few things going on. I'm going to book one more match so you guys can get your teeth into. If it's available to me, I might not book it yet if it's not available. Okay, it isn't available to me because of my size. Right, I'll sort that out. And we're doing something similar to TNA where it'll be an X Division match and it'll be a 4-way, 6-way X Division match from the cruiserweights, featuring some of our best cruiserweights as they try and retrieve the X. And if they get the X, or which will be it'll actually be a stick of dynamite hanging above the ring is my idea. If they get that, then they get to, you know, cash it in any time on the Dynamite Division Champion. Is the idea. But we'll see. So we end the show after a great 58C- match from these guys. I'm hoping next week that the match show will be better. Increase our popularity in 17 regions. What a show, 56C-. I'm not going to complain. So guys, next week, Nitro Circus, don't miss it. Zack Sabre Jr. taking on... I'm clicking the wrong button. Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Stu Bennett. We've got the tag team titles are on the line. The Velocity Championships on the line. Also, it's going to be a championship evening. Every single title will be on the line live next week. Nitro Circus, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be live and all on in colour on SBN. We'll see you then, guys. Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's Ring of Fire. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying WAW, which is now live. I'm just going to share this to Facebook, where you can see. So yep, if you join the group, WAW/Bellatrix fan page. So yeah, we are back. Sorry for the delay of videos. This is why I'm doing this now, to show you videos coming back. The reason I'm doing this is so not everyone who's in current roster is in this game. Sorry, but it's good. So yeah, that's been uploaded. So I'm now going to be working Mondays. So unlike where you used to get videos on a Friday, not Saturday, and a Sunday, and you used to get them on Sunday, it will now be Mondays where you do not get videos. I'm sorry to say that's going to be the way it is. Because I'm going to be working Mondays. It's better for me. With my mental health, less stress and stuff. So you will be getting videos not on a Monday now. So that'll be the final Monday video for ages. So in the pre-show bout, we didn't have much heat. And Table Wrestling, Jigsaw and Fire Ant defeated Argus and Brent Relative in 8-11. When Fire Ant defeated Argus by pin for the Breach Breaker. 32 E+, and that's qualified match to the Colour Conjugate match boost. Fire Ant 27, Jigsaw 34, Brent Relative 29, Argus 32. Fire Ant improving performance skills. Oh yeah, and also this order was because the Ring of Fire episode disappeared, and I wanted to get a Ring of Fire episode out for the next Global Force episode out, because that's how I would like to do it. So in a poor pre-show match, Ice Creams defeated the All Night Express 736 and Ice Cream Jr. defeat Reptiles by pinfall. Now it's qualified match, the Colour Conjugate match boost. Reptiles 32, Reptiles and Kenny King 38, Ice Cream Jr. 32, El Hydro Del Ice Cream 31, no work appearance. So yeah, we are at the Expo Centre in Madison Square Gardens in front of 2,000 people. I don't know what the Expo Centre is, but it holds 2,000 people, and we sold out. So in a decent pre-show match, Grado defeated Dalton Castle by pin for the reboot. And that's qualified match, Dalton Castle 36, Grado 49, no work improvements, for 45D. In a poor pre-show match, OVE defeated Renault Scum and Jake Chris defeated Luster Legend by pin for the Irish Air Raid. Dave and Jack Chris have great chemistry and tune together. Now score quality lift match, the Colour Conjugate match boost, Luster Legend 34, Adam Fallstone 35, Jake Chris 37, Dave Chris 40, no work improvements. In a poor pre-show match, Tessa Blanchard and Viper defeated Gail Kim and Ali in 8-11 when Tessa Blanchard defeated Gail Kim by pinfall. Gail Kim carried the match, Gail Kim seen off again, Gail Kim's getting better gimmick. Now it's qualified match, the Colour Conjugate match boost, Ali 33, Gail Kim 48, Viper 29, and Tessa 31. No working rings, a 40D minus. 58C minus, 58C. In a pre-show bout that good heat and decent wrestling, Jay Lethal defeated Will Ospreay in 8:27 by pinfall the Hail to King. Will Ospreay 49, Lethal 63, no work improvements. 58C minus, not bad. So we open up with Jim Cornette. Next week, 4 stars. 3 whose contracts end tonight. WWE contracts end tonight. And 1 who we've been hyping for ages. These 4 whose stars will main event next week's TV show. The winner will get to choose the match at Cyber Sunday. And now why I've come out here. We are a growing company, and for that reason we will be coming to you live. And for that reason we will not be coming to you live from the Tri-States area next week. Tickets for next week's show are available to our special TV live show from Orlando, Florida. Next week it will be a show you won't want to miss. Also tonight's main event, Sabre Jr. versus Stu Bennett. But tonight all the bouts are on the line, starting now. Now that isn't the case, because I booked this last night. All the bouts are on the line. Ignore the starting now. I was going to book it last night, but I got too tired because I had to be at work and stuff, and it was getting late, so I just left it. So in a decent match, Crawford defeated Ashley Flair in 650 by pinfall the Foxy Buster, following interference from Kaylee Lee Ray, 44D. Victor Crawford seen off a game, and that's qualified match to Colour Conjugate match boost. Victoria Crawford 37, Ashley Flair 54, no working for 44D. Hands down a good match from those girls. I've got a cup of tea over there and I can't get to it. In a decent match, the London Riots defeated UK Oos 632 and James Davis defeated Zack Knight by pinfall. That makes defence number 2 of their tag team titles. Welcome streamed off his game, the last qualified match. Zack Knight 44, Roy Knight 51, Rob Lynch 39, James Davis 46. Storyline is advanced for that segment, Zack Knight improving in performance at 45D. Then of course, the OVE, Irish Air Raid, OIK or whatever they're called, running and beat them down. Okay, brilliant tag team. In a battle didn't have much heat in Table Wrestling, Windsor defeated Rachel Landering in 650 by pinfall. She makes defense on one of the lost challenge. And that's qualified match, the Colour Conjugate match boost. Rachel Landering 29, Alex 28, no work improvements. Then Sienna comes out and they have a massive heated confrontation. No brawls, no fighting, no brawling, just very heated. You know, she's like, I'm going to win that belt off you. Security come in and break them up before they can eat each other. And of course, all 2,000 fans are like, let them fight, let them fight. Colin contacts Ted DiBiase backstage, beating him down and leaving him out. You can see a bit of blood. Yeah. So in a poor match, Ibushi defeated Lio Rush by pinfall by the Phoenix Flex. Following botch interference by Cobalt, Ibushi makes defense number 2 of the Dynamite Division title. Lio Rush and Kota Ibushi have great chemistry showed in their lifted the match. And that's quality for match. The Color Conjugal match boost. Lio Rush 35, Kota Ibushi 38. The storyline has gained heat for that. I'll remember that these two have a great chemistry. In a decent match, Congo Con defeated Adam Cole in 804 by pinfall. He makes defense number 6 of his United States title. 49D plus. Now's quality in this match. Congo Con and Vicky have great chemistry. Adam Cole 52, Congo Kong 40. No work improvements. A nice little match there. In above had good heat and decent wrestling. Nick Aldis and Phoenix defeated Matt Hardy and Cody Rhodes in 7:47. Nick Aldis defeated Matt Hardy by pinfall for the diving elbow drop. Cody Rhodes 55, Matt Hardy 45, Phoenix 50, Nick Aldis 53. The flip flop shit storylines advances segment and the delete Nick Aldis advances segment but lost heat. Cody Rhodes improving performance and Phoenix in Rumble. Not bad. In above had great heat and decent wrestling. Sydal defeated Bully Ray in 8:13 by pinfall the Shooting Star Fresh. Following botch interference from the Briscoe. Matt Sydal makes defense number 4 of his championship 60C. Bully Ray 60. Matt Sydal 57. The championship is advances segment. No work improvements. Then we have a video hyping up tonight's main event. Which gets us a 66C plus. I thought it would do good because of the anyway. In a superb match, Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Stu Bennett 15-27 by submission with a new score arm breaker. Zack Sabre Jr. 63, Stu Bennett 67. No work improvements. And we close the night off with Bully Ray coming out and beating Zack Sabre Jr. down to the mat. And I'm confirming it as Cyber Sunday, my friends. In less than 2 weeks' time, Bully Ray will be meeting Zack Sabre Jr. Oh. Anyone who's interested, I will tell you now that John Hennigan has got the work of his lifeline as he takes on Stu Bennett. Stu Bennett and John Hennigan. So yeah, that's the kind of the main event is all booked now, I do believe. I think every single one of our main eventers is booked. I need to get the upper mid-carders sorted out. EC3 isn't booked, Storm isn't booked. But everyone else is kind of booked, so yeah. So James Storm will probably take on them upper mid-card and we'll see where it goes from there. So yeah, 60C for that is not bad. We have a post-show match, as always. And a post-show bout had great heat and good wrestling. Jay Briscoe defeated John Hennigan in 15:05 by pinfall the Dre Dealer. John Hennigan 56, Jay Briscoe 72. Henning improving in performance. And we end the show tonight with a humongous 62C. We increased our popularity in 18 regions. And next week, my friends, we got 4 huge stars debuting. All of them wanted to win their main event match. So we'll see you then. Every title's on the line tonight. It's the go home show next week where everything's going to blow up. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching this very lackluster edition of Nitro Circus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, live from the UF venue at the UCF. This is Ring of Fire in front of 3,000 people live from Orlando, Florida. Not a very big show tonight, it's just quite literally the main show leading up to the event. And so in a battle of good heat and good wrestling, Sin Cara and Ryan Reyes defeated Matt Sydal and Jay Briscoe. When Ryan Reyes defeated Jay Briscoe by pinfall the Silverback. Ryan Reyes has seen off his game. Ryan Reyes 51, Sin Cara 61, Briscoe 67, Matt Sydal 61. The ROF Championship has advanced to the storyline. No work appearance. The reason I'm doing this now is so you guys, starting from this, is so you guys can't have the suspense of you waiting for this part of the video to find out who are coming back tonight. So after that, there's a massive brawl from all the guys thrown into the barricade and everything else. In a pool match, Jigsaw defeated Extreme Tiger, Kobold and Argus in 809 when Jigsaw defeat Kobold by Brainbuster. The Dynamite Division storyline has advanced this thing. Jigsaw's Earth is game, the Night's quality for match, Coil Contigo match boost. August 31, Extreme Tiger 47, Kobold 26, Jigsaw 30, Extreme Tiger improving a Rumble. A 34 plus, not bad at all. Jigsaw celebrating in the ring, and then AR Fox comes down and beats him down tonight. As you know, these two are going to be facing Sunday night. A nice build up, and the storylines advance with this segment, so 35E plus, not bad. In about that decent match of the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Lost Ice Creams and OVE defeated the Rights and Hooligans in 747 by pinfall, when Dave Chris defeated Rob Lynch by pinfall. Al Hijo seemed off his game, but he's getting better at his gimmick. Night's quality for match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Zack Knight 39, Rory Knight 48, Rob Lynch 36, Davis 42, Jack Chris 34, Dave Chris 36, Ice Cream Jr. 27, Al Hijo Del Ice Cream 28, Jay Chris improving performance, James Davis in performance, Zack Knight in Rumble. There's a video hyping up this Sunday night that you'll get to see Congo Kong take on Ted DiBiase. We then see a good bout in about a good heat and decent wrestling. Sammy Callum defeat Abyss by pin for the headlock. The overbooking didn't sit well with the crowd. Abyss 52, Sammy Callum 55, no work permits for 50D plus. Not bad. Vicky Rare's talking to a client backstage telling him that he'll be alright on Sunday. She's now 50 years old, so she's 49 at the moment. In about that great heat and decent wrestling, Matt Hardy and Cody Rhodes defeat Phoenix and Nick Aldis, when Matt Hardy defeated Nick Aldis by pinfall to Twist of Fate. Cody Rhodes 57, Matt Hardy 45, Nick Aldis 57, Phoenix 54. Both storylines advance to this segment. The performance of Phoenix is improving in performance. In a decent match, Ashley Flair and Alex Windsor defeated Ash Sienna and Ashley Flair defeated Alex Windsor and Kaylee Ray. Ashley Flair defeated Kaylee Ray by pinfall. Announced quality of match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Kaylee Ray 48, Alex Windsor 29, Ashley Flair 53, Sienna 32. Both storylines advance to the segment. Alex Windsor improving in technical. Hangman Page attacks Jim Cornette in the back, leaving him down and out. Say goodbye to Jim Cornette, he's going tonight. That's his final appearance on the card for the company. And in our main event, a 80B, an exceptional match. AJ Styles defeated Tyler Black, Kevin Steen, and Rey Mysterio Jr. In 2026, when AJ Styles defeated Rey Mysterio, defeated Tyler Black with Stars Pass. Rey Mysterio debuts fan favourite Wholesome Gear, it's got a rating of average. Tyler Black show stealer cool gimmick, it's got an initial rating above average. Kevin Steen ego maniac Reasel gimmick, it's got an initial rating of average. AJ Styles cocky gimmick, it's got above average. Rey Mysterio Jr. 71, Tyler Black 79, Kevin Steen 82, AJ 81, no work improvements. And there you guys, we have arrived. This Sunday's hotting up. Me and Ray are tagging against these two in your main event of the evening. So yeah, AJ gets to pick the match and he's picked, and we are going to be doing it as the main event because these guys are the best. And these are our biggest stars now. So AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio Jr., Tyler Black, and where are you? Kevin Steen. There you go. It's 74B minus. We end the show tonight with a 73B minus, and we increase our popularity in 18 regions. Very short episode, just building up to the pay-per-view tonight. A big go-home show with loads of storyline-based matches. How I like to do it when we can debut in a company, show off the company to our best light while we're in a new area. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you live Sunday night for Cyber Sunday. Cyber Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a sold-out Santander Arena for the 9,000 people. This is Ring of Fire. This is Cyber Sunday 2018, baby. Are you ready? So in a terrible pre-show match, Barksdale defeated Hangman Page in 10:42 by pinfall. 29E, Hangman Page really off his game. Now it's quality for match, the Colour Contigo match boost. Hangman Page 28, Ron Barksdale 29. We're live on FlowStam, hence the name Cyber Sunday. And we're going to have a video, and I'm going to try and do a voiceover for it. So imagine you're seeing all these people on screen as I do a voiceover. So you can see AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Kevin Steen, Tyler Black, Matt Sydal, Ryan Reynolds, and Joe Briscoe. Tonight, we call as we're live on the internet for a Cyber Sunday spectacular. Matt Sydal has 4 people gunning for him as his championship belt is hanging in a balance as Ryan Reeves, Briscoe and Sin Cara take him on in a fatal four-way like no other. And also into tonight's main event at Cyber Sunday, the biggest stars perform in front of you live as we see AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio Jr. take on Kevin Steen and Tyler Black. And now, sponsored by KFC. This is Ring of Fire brings sense to you. Cyber Sunday. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I tried to do voiceover, it didn't work. There's no other angle apart from that tonight, apart from some hype videos. I didn't want to do the announce angle because we always cheat that. So in a terrible match, 17 defeated Argos, Brent Reynolds, Fire Ant, Extreme Tiger and Will Ferrara in an all-mix match in 7:34 when 17 retrieved the item. It's not called an all-mix match, it's going to be called the Fire Rope match. Extreme Tiger carried the match in terms of ring force, 34 plus, an qualified match, the colour conjugate match boost, 17:29, August 32, Brent Wellington 30, Fire Ant 27, Extreme Tiger 49, Will Ferrara 30, no work improvements. But an exciting way to start up the night with the Dynamite division. In a terrible match, Ali defeated Rosemary in 7:44 by pinfall the Cherry Popper, 34 plus. They have great chemistry and it showed in their performance. Announced quality of match, the colour conjugate match boost. Rosemary 33, Ali 32, no work improvements. Then we get a tag match in a battle had subpar wrestling and Little Heat. The UK Hooligans defeated Lost Ice Creams in 7:43 when Rory Knight defeated Ice Cream Jr. by pinfall the Zebra Crossing. Rory Knight's head and shoulders by everyone else. And that's qualitative match, the colour conjugate match boost. Ice Cream Jr. 31, How High Joe Dell Ice Cream 31, Zack Knight 43, Rory Knight 54, no work improvements. But a 46D, not a bad match. We are now a cool sized company as well, by the way, guys, so a lot of these people are going to start becoming exclusive to us just to help me with my booking, because there's a lot of people who keep, vanishing, and I don't want to lose people because we've got some good storylines going on now. I know lost John Hennigan, but lucky enough I've been able to outbid Lucha Underground for him. So, yeah, he'll be starting on his written contract next week. In a pool match, Jigsaw defeated AR Fox in 7:52 by pinfall the Brainbuster, 40D minus. Now's quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. AR Fox 50, Jigsaw 33, the Dynamite division storylines advanced the segment and gained heat, a 40D minus. I cannot remember what order these matches go in, but they're all in some sort of fancy order. In above had subpar wrestling and Little Heat, Gail Kim, Rachel and Zara defeat Tessa, Taryn Taylor and Amazing Kong in 8:27 when Gail Kim defeat Tessa by pinfall a happy ending. Taryn Taylor was really off her game. And that's quality for match, the colour conjugate match boost, Amazing Kong 52, Taryn Taylor 43, Tessa 29, Zara 28, Rachel Allen 28 and Gail Kim 51. Amazing Kong improving performance, Zara in technical, Zara in performance and Rachel Allen in technical, not a bad way to continue. In a decent match, Jack Hager defeated Adam Cole in 7:44 by submission with the patron lock after interference from Vicky Guerrero, 49D plus. Hager and Adam Cole don't make click, I knew about that. Nice quality of match, the colour conjugate match boost. 47 from both guys in ring performance, Adam Cole improving in performance. I hope so, because he's going to become a major star for us, hopefully. Not with who's coming in at the moment, there's some big names coming through the doors at the moment. In a pool match, Will Ospreay defeated Dalton Castle in 7:49 by pinfall of 6:30 senton, or 6:30 slash. 4-5D, nice quality match, the colour conjugate match boost. Dalton Castle 36, Ospreay 47, no work improvements. We still haven't had a title match yet tonight, guys. All the titles are on the line, you just have to wait for it. Here's the first one of the two. In a terrible match, Windsor defeated Sienna in 8:29 by pinfall. Alice Windsor makes defense number 2, the Velocity title, 27E. Sienna was really off her game, Alex Windsor seemed off her game. The night's quality of match, the colour conjugate match boost. Sienna 27, Windsor 30, Alex Windsor improving performance. Hopefully all these getting off their games and stuff will change once they're signed to us on written deals, because that means they're not working for anyone else. off the bathroom light, and I'll have to go and turn it off when I'm done. In a 6-man tag for the Dynamite division, in a table match, Rock Lobster, Leo Rush, Rock Lobster and Frightmare defeated Wani, Cheeseburger and ACH in 8:28 when Rock Lobster defeated Wani in a pinfall. 33 plus. Last qualifying match, the colour conjugate match boost, ACH 34, Cheeseburger 26, Wani 24, Frightmare 33, Rock Lobster 26 and Rush 36. Rock Lobster improving in performance. Good. We move on. Thank you. In a terrible match, Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Congo Kong in 8:22 by pinfall with a Dream Crusher. Ted DiBiase Jr. is now United States champion. 40D minus. Ted DiBiase Jr. is really off his game, but he's getting better at his gimmick. King Kong Kong and Vicky Guerrero have great chemistry, and that's quality lift the match to colour conjugate match boost. Ted DiBiase Jr. 31, Congo Kong 42, no work improvements. The storylines advance for this segment. No work improvements sadly, but we're going to continue. In a pool match, Victoria Crawford, Viper defeated Tony Storm and Trinity when Viper defeated Trinity by pinfall. Victoria Crawford and Viper showed excellent chemistry teaming together. And that's qualitative match, the colour conjugate match boost. Trinity 40, Tony Storm 39, Viper 36, Victoria Crawford 44. No work improvements of 43D, not a bad match from the ladies. Hopefully Kaylee Ray and in a decent match, Grado defeated James Storm in 8:08 by pinfall reboot at 53C. Now it's quality of match, the colour conjugate match at boost. James Storm 63, Grado 48, no work improvements. I think we need to get a 50C, I'm not sure. In a terrible match, Steel Night Express defeated Renault Scum in 8:16 when Rent Tires defeated Adam Forstone by pinfall the Muff Driver. Now it's quality of match, the colour conjugate match boost. Luster Legend 34, Adam Forstone 35, Reptiles 36, Kenny King 39. Reptiles improving in performance and Luster Legend in performance, not bad at all. Oi, oi, oi. In a Belvad Telbo Wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, Kota Ibushi defeated Kobold in 8:10 by pinfall of Phoenix Plex. He makes defense number 3 of the Dynamite Division Championship with 34E+. Now to qualify match, the colour conjugate match boost. Kobold 25, Ibushi 36, no work improvements, storyline advanced, but lost the segment, lost heat. Not bothered, I'm trying to build it up, but it's not working, so we'll see what happens. In a decent match, Bully Ray defeated Zack Sabre Jr. in pinfall by the Sid Out Full Nelson Atomic Bomb. Bully Ray 62, Zack Sabre 67, no work improvements of 58C minus. There's another decent match. In a decent match, Matt Hardy defeated Nick Aldis in 7:58 by pinfall. Aldis 58, Matt Hardy 46. Nick Aldis improving in Rumble, a 54C minus. In a decent match, Drew Galloway defeated EC3 in 8:02 by pinfall Future Shock, DTC 50D+. The colour last quality of the match, the colour conjugate match boost. EC3 55, Drew Galloway 55. EC3 improving in performance. EC3. Trouble. In a 39D minus, in a battle of subpar wrestling a little heat, London Riots defeated OVE in Falls County Anywhere match in 8:09 when James Davis defeated Dave Chris by pinfall. London Riots makes defense number 3 of the tag team titles. Dave and Jake Chris have great chemistry teaming together. Nice quality for match, the colour conjugate match boost. Jake Chris 34, Dave Chris 36, Rob Lynch 39, and James Davis 46. No working rates of 39D minus. So they're moaning about the hardcore match. Oh well. There's a hardcore match, stop complaining. In a decent match, Stu Bennett defeated John Hennigan in 11:39 by pinfall the Spinebuster. 65C, Stu Bennett 68, Henning 58, Henning improving in Rumble and performance. As I said, he's on written with us now, so he ain't going anywhere. As quite a lot of people have signed the written deals. In a decent match, Lee Ray defeated Ashley Fair in 15:28 by pinfall the Gory Bomb. Lee Ray makes defense number 6 of her Ring of Fire Women's Championship title. Ashley Fair's getting better at gimmick, the announcing qualitative match. Ashley Fair 55, Kaylee Ray 46. No work improvements, but this match got a 52D+, so good on the ladies. That was quite a good match from the ladies. And we move on to, I think we got another match, or we do go into the main event. Nope, we got a decent match. Callahan, Black, Tyrus and Matrimon defeated Roman Reigns, Mr. Anderson, Abyss and Joe Lethal in 14:53 when Sami Callahan defeated Roman Reigns by pinfall the Credo Killer. 52D plus, Abyss was off his game. Now it's qualifying match, the colour conjugate match boost, Lethal 58, Abyss 48, Anderson 43, Roman Reigns 36, Tremont 37, Tyrus 47, Black 51, Sami Callahan 56. Matt Tremont improving performance, which is not bad. But Tremont wasn't outshadowed by many people, to be honest. He was the worst in the match, but not outshadowed by a lot of people. So it's good to see Tremont fitting in with these sort of people, which is up in the card. In a decent match, Rhodes defeated Phoenix in 14:39 by pinfall the Beautiful Duster. 50D plus, now it's qualifying match, the colour conjugate match boost. Phoenix 50, Rhodes 57. The flip-flop storyline has advanced but lost heat. Rhodes improving in performance, good old Cody Rhodes. And then we get into our main event, which gets a 58C minus for the video hype. Hopefully the match can do better. A 64C in a decent match. Joe Briscoe defeated Sin Cara, Ryan Reeves and Matt Sydal in 22:09 when Joe Briscoe defeated Matt Sydal by pinfall with a dreidler. Briscoe wins the championship, so Joe Briscoe is now a Ring of Fire champion. Reeves has sustained a dislocated elbow. Cara 65, Briscoe 68, Ryan Reeves 57, Matt Sydal 55. No work improvements. And then we get a video hyping up the main event of the evening. Stars, Mysterio Jr. and Steen, Tyler Black and Kevin Steen. And there's a 72B minus an exceptional match. Tyler Black and Kevin Steen defeat AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio Jr. in 24:56 when Tyler Black defeated Rey Mysterio by pinfall the Prozac Rama. So Rey Mysterio 20:75, AJ Styles 83, Kevin Steen 88 and Tyler Black 84. Tyler Black improving in performance, and we end the show tonight because we close the show off with those guys, with Kevin Steen and Tyler Black celebrating. Because I didn't want to do a closing angle tonight because there's no point. This is just showing the changing face of the company. We get 61C. We don't have enough interesting storylines going on, and it increased our popularity in 43 regions. There is a reason for that, and that's because we haven't got all the stars I need to get to do the storylines I want to do. I need to hire the people who are currently released, who have been released from the WWE on this save. You'll be quite surprised actually who was released over the last few weeks from WWE, because they're really in the shitter in this game. So, AJ Styles in peace, Tyler Black in peace, and Matt Sydal was very happy with your speech. Thank you, Matt Sydal. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys on our next edition of Ring of Fire Wrestling, whenever that will be. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and have a beautiful night, or a beautiful day if you're watching in the morning. Thanks for watching, guys.